You Southeast Asian in the house, make some noise! There we go. Alright, y'all, so my name is Fong Tran. I'm really excited to be here. I've actually been here for the very first Southeast Asian graduation 5 years ago. So it's been a beautiful thing to see this space grow, to see the graduates grow. Can we give it up for the graduates? This is actually my second time coming back to perform. It's a great honor to be here. I'm going to share one poem that I wrote for this event. I worked really hard on it yesterday. So I put it together. I made it happen though. Stayed up, made it happen. And so, but it's going to really require positive energy. And so, if you feel like you relate to any of the content, anything that I say, feel free to like make some noise. Anybody know appropriate noises to make during a poem? Yeah, like you just ate a bowl of pho. Yeah. Snaps. Anybody know how to do snaps? Snaps, very beautiful, great, awesome. Anything else? Yeah? Okay. I don't know why I cracked my voice. Yeah. Cool. Here's some examples right now. So if you're having a good time, say word.
Whoa!
Having a good time, say what's up?
What's up?
Having a good time, say hey.
Hey.
And you can feel free to add a snap too, however you want. Hey. Alright, cool. But yeah, this is a poem dedicated to the graduates here. It's funny that I perform for the graduates, but y'all behind me, and y'all get like a good view forward. That's why I wear a jacket. Okay. Eyes up here. Alright. So we're gonna go right into it, okay? You having a good time? Clap once. You having a good time? Clap twice. 3 times. I hate being Vietnamese. I hella hate being Vietnamese because growing up, every Vietnamese dude in my neighborhood was trying to be that same cigarette-smelling, hair slicked back, white tee, baggy jean wearing gangster wannabe that had, you know, the stereotypical Asian tattoo of the dragon clashing with the phoenix, or some sort of big-ass koi fish, or the, you know, big Chinese character on his shoulder that stood for strength or honor. Boy, that's not even our language. I hated being Vietnamese because growing up, every Vietnamese dude had the same car. So either was the Honda Civic, Honda Accord, Honda Prelude, Honda Hatchback, Honda something. Man, come on, maybe an Acura Integra, but they're still made by Honda, but whatever, I digress. But most definitely, the most important part was that your rice rocket had to be lowered, right? Onto some 15-inch silver spider plastic rims, and I hated how you had to go on speed bumps at an angle so you wouldn't hit the bottom of your chassis, and I hated how everyone could talk about cars but me. Oh, you got that S300 intake manifold turbo, and I'm like, yeah, you know. No, what is that? I hated being Vietnamese because growing up, every Vietnamese dude had the same haircut. And they were all inspired by Dragon Ball Z. Either you had the Goku, spiky Super Saiyan hair, or the slicked all the way back, glistening with the quarter pound of gel, with the golden Gohan bangs in the front, or the trunks split down the middle dude, or the Bulma bowl cut hair, or you look like Krillin, and you just were bald. But apparently to be a true Vietnamese gangster, you had a Dragon Ball Z haircut. I hated being Vietnamese because we all smell like pho and fish sauce. Man, come on, how you gonna go to the club? How you gonna go to Cap on Reed smelling like fish sauce, man? It's not a good look, bro. I hated being Vietnamese because all the Vietnamese men in my life either smoked too much, gambled too much, drank too much, got shot up too much, abandoned me on my own too much, like my cousins, like my uncles, like my brothers, like their friends, like my own father. I hated being Vietnamese because all the Vietnamese men in my life beat on the Vietnamese women that I love in my life, like my big sister, like my brother's girlfriends, like my own mom. I hated being Vietnamese because all the Vietnamese meant is that I hated everybody else. I hated Hmong people, I hated Lao people, Minh people, Khmer people, I hated black people, I hated everybody. We gang bang on ourselves, so maybe I'm just as Vietnamese as I hate to be. But yet, I still hate being Vietnamese. Because everything that I was told to be successful by teachers, television, society, was everything Vietnamese was not. So being a little boy, denying being Vietnamese was everything that I was taught. I didn't speak Vietnamese, I didn't have Vietnamese friends, I hated being Vietnamese. I wrote off my identity like standardized test exams, not really understanding that everything about my history and my language is everything that I am. So I took a retest and saw that hating being Vietnamese was just hating myself. It was a self-hate. It's a language whispered by colonists, oppressors, told us to blanket our pride, never show our true strength, and this generation will simply be the successors of imperialized slaves, because in this time, the game has changed. They told us to be colorblind, no history, no ethnicity, just American. But we choose to redefine. Because I don't know about you, but I am Southeast Asian. I am Southeast Asian, Vietnamese American. And I know I said I hate being Vietnamese, but I didn't know at the time what it meant to be in a family of warriors and refugees. I didn't understand what it was to have Americans helicopter dropped us in Section 8 housing of violence and poverty. I didn't know why broken education systems were at war and my brothers were just casualties. They dropped out of school, learned the gang rob. No one ever taught them English and how to get a job. I have one message to my fellow Southeast Asian graduates. Be proud of who you are. And remember where you came from. Remember that we share the narrative of a struggle. That we are the descendants of generals, kings, dragons, and goddesses. And they say that we carry the history of our ancestors on our backs. So maybe that's why we bear dragon tattoos on our shoulders. So we can always remember who we are and stay on track. Maybe that's why we leave hints of old age fermented fish, or spicy salad stings of jungle decorated papaya, or the beautiful concoctions of curry and coconut milk and kapoon. We are the legendary legacies with the simple utterance of our breath. Maybe we buy Hondas, because those were the engines that kept fish boats going across Southeast Asian seas to refugee camps. Maybe we pretended to be thugs, because our parents, they were the original gangsters. They were the OGs, right? While we strapped guns, they strapped farm machetes and long knives through turfs that we apparently call sun-beating rice plantations. They were the Rick Ross's bosses. They always knew how to make Vietnamese with the pate spread and them soy sauces. Southeast Asian moms always knew to have that power to heal all. That healing power was called Tiger Bomb. Me and folks call it Diekam. Mom folks apparently call it Judo-trained. Yeah, you know, I'm apologizing to all Hmong and many people if I tarnish your beautiful language. Vietnamese folks, we call it yo son. That stuff cured everything. Apparently, like stomach ache, headache, heartache, diarrhea, and toe fungus. Our parents were super saiyans. They were the supreme Kai. Landscaping, farming, donut shops, nail salons, they did anything for us to survive. They said it past Super Saiyan 4 and 5. They were Frieza's global annihilation attacks that we call a Cambodian genocides. They were Vegeta's hostile takeovers disguised as American assimilation. They were the Kamehameha fires. They were the getting you forced out of graduations. As you go on to your Goku journeys into the real world, in search of your 7 Dragon Balls. Remember, we will accomplish all that our families have set out for us to do. And as long as you remember, never, ever hate who you are and embrace your legacy, you will finally be able to grant our families their one wish. Congratulations to the Southeast Asian class of 2012. Once again, it's a beautiful honor to be here. I just wanted to make a quick shout out. I have a Facebook page, so if you want to go up on there and like it. My name is with the F, so Fong, Tran, F-O-N-G, Fong Tran Poetry. And then I also have a really legit website, fongtranpoetry.tumblr.com. So, Southeast Asian folks, have a beautiful evening. Take care. Have it easy. Peace, peace.